Hi guys, let's look for the next pattern on Pattern Focus. Look, I'm catching up. I'm not 2 weeks behind. All right, crossing over. Ooh, we're gonna have a grid-based pattern. These are always interesting because you never know what I'm gonna do. Okay, let's look at the final, what's suggested as the final product. That's pretty cool. Okay, I like how there's the crosses behind this other whatever's in front here. That's really nice. Okay, so first off, we are going to draw our grid, and then it looks like this area here stays blank, but here we're going to do a little line, skip one, a little line, and then little lines, skip one, little lines, all the way around, and then here little lines, little lines, little lines, little lines. So basically, if we were to make this into a single square, can you see we're getting a lot of reflection? Sorry about that, because it's that time of day. I've changed lighting from my window, and so you see a lot of my ceiling lights. So let's see, if it's just one square, let's isolate that. Oop, no, Google. I don't want Google. Where are you? I want this one. Okay, let's try to do it without touching things. Okay, so I'm going to isolate that. If it's just the 4 pieces, then you're going to have 2 little marks on all 4 ups and downs. That makes more sense. I like to isolate when they're drawing in a larger grid like this. I like to isolate just the 4 so I know what I'm doing. And so there's 4 of those. That makes more sense to me in my head. See how like they've now just shown you 1 rather than all 4 at once. I like that. So then we're going to do those little marks all the way around like that, and then we're going to connect those at a diagonal. And then we're going to do some aura-ing really tiny all the way around until we get to the middle right here. Okay. And then once we're done with those all the way around, we're going to aura this in here, or there's variations, which is in the middle part, instead of doing this, to just do it solid or a different color or something. So these bits are going to make it look like this in the middle, because it's going this way. I'm tempted to do the grid in pencil so that whatever I do here, I don't actually see this grid. And I may do this variation like this, something like that. Let's just get started and see what happens. But I think I'm going to draw my grid in pencil. I think that will help me. And then if I want to draw those as solid lines, I can. But if I want to just erase them and get rid of them, I can also do that. So let's start with a nice grid. Turn on my light so I can see what I'm doing, because it's getting dark. It's only 2:49 p.m. and it's already sun going down. Darned thing. I do not like this time of year for that reason. I don't know why we have to change times, because if we hadn't changed our clocks, then we would having this light earlier, if that makes sense. I have to empty out my little pencil sharpener. Okay. So I'm going to make myself a nice border. And then I'm going to draw myself my 4 squares. Are those even? Not even close. Wow. Well, it was not even close that time. Most of the time I get a little closer. Oh, not even close. I adjusted the wrong way again. Let's try it one more time. Let's try to get close to the middle this time. That's closer. If I make myself an X across here, it should be, yeah, that should be close to the middle. Okay, so now I want to go here and here and then here and here, like that. And I'm going to make myself a couple of little spots sticking out to remind myself of where my little, this is the square I'm working in, like that, in each one of those. Okay, this one may take a little bit because it's got all that little detail. I'm going to do one square at a time. I do want my border, my exterior border, right? So I do want that. Okay. And do I want I do want this one. And I want this one. But maybe not the little ones in between. Okay. So now here I'm going to go 2 little lines like that, all the way around. And then from that, I'm going to draw a diagonal from that one to that one. Okay, so far so good. You're a little bit off a little. Gonna adjust you. Okay. And now I'm going to do this. Like that. And fill that one in. And again. This one's not difficult, it's just going to be a little more detailed. See? That's not hard. Like that. That's awesome. Okay, let's do that again. And we'll just keep doing that. While I'm doing that, I'm going to answer another question. There's 2 left. What's your favorite pizza? Sausage. Just sausage. I used to like well, I do like breakfast pizzas too, but there's not a very lot of places that do a breakfast pizza, so that's hard to find. I used to really love pepperoni, but pepperoni no longer loves me, so pepperoni's got to go. I prefer just a plain old sausage pizza, or even just a plain old just cheese, like a 4 cheese pizza. Awesomeness. I had one, where were we that we had that really good pizza? I had one that was different. Oh, 4th Street. Was it at the 4th Street place? Might have been. Trying to remember. It was really good. But I don't think it was necessarily a specific kind of pizza. It was just their pizza was really good. I want to look that up. 4th and Main. 4th and Main. Yeah, just look up 4th and Main. No, not music. 4th and Main. Bar and Grill. Search 4th and Main Bar and Grill. Not downtown Los Angeles. Oh, it's 4th and Mill, not 4th and Main. 4th and Mill. Yes. Yes, that's what it was called. Well, I was close. 4th and Main, 4th and Mill. Oh, they're similar. Website. And beer locations. No, where's their restaurant, their menu thing? Menu. Sometimes people's websites are not intuitive. Have you noticed that? Pizzas. Not chips, not pizzas. Appetizers, no. No. How come I didn't get pizzas when I clicked on pizza? Clearly, their website is broken. Well, I am sorry. They did have a really cool pizza, and it was different, and it... Was it the mac and cheese pizza? I want to say it was a mac and cheese pizza. Anyway, it was really different. Quite tasty. I really liked it. And when we went back, I've only been like 3 times. When I went back the second time, I had it again. So, but I don't remember what it was called. Clearly it wasn't my favorite because I don't remember exactly what it was. So, there's that. That was exciting. Riveting YouTube video, wasn't it? This is the part where you need to just fast forward and not listen to me yammer. Just to go ahead, fast forward. because I don't know what I'm doing. This is going to be a while. I want to try to get these done today. Then I can do other things on another day. Sometimes you just want to get other things done. And it's getting to the holidays and there's stuff to do, and yeah. I need to go finish doing the dishes. When you have that many people over to your house for a sit-down formal meal like Thanksgiving, you have a lot of dishes. And we did some dishes last night, and I did another load this morning. And I still have one more load to do. I was hoping that my son would help me unload the dishwasher before he left this morning, but it wasn't finished when it was time for him to leave, so I'm gonna have to unload it, but then leave we got out the good plates from the upper reaches of the cupboard that we don't usually get to, and I can't reach by myself. And I'm no longer comfortable getting up on the stool to get stuff out of the upper cupboards in the kitchen. Yeah, you know, you hear of old folks falling and breaking their bones when they do stupid things like climb on chairs to get into their kitchen cupboards. I'm hoping that will never be me, because I try really hard not to do stuff that I don't feel comfortable doing anymore. And heights was never my thing, even when I was a spring chicken, which I am no longer. I'm not exactly what I would call old, but I'm no longer a spring chicken either. So I've never been comfortable on ladders and such, but if I do get up on a ladder or something, I have to have a very sturdy one that's got a nice handle to it. That's what I'm using for doing the ceiling of my studio. Don't have that luxury in the kitchen. So in the kitchen I have to stand just on a kitchen chair, and that is not the most stable thing in the world, and I just refuse to do it. So I'll do the dishes, but my husband's gonna have to put them away. And if ever I was living in a place where it was just me, the dishes wouldn't go up there. I would probably never use that cupboard above my head that I couldn't reach. Well, it's above my head I can reach, but you know what I mean. Way up there. The top shelves where I can't reach would probably never be used, because I wouldn't want to get on a stool or a chair or anything to go up there and get stuff down. I understand why there are some designers who design kitchens with lower only cupboards for us short people. Okay. That's cool. And I want to do something here that's not the same as what's on the sample. I think I do like the idea of doing just a like that. Yeah, okay, I'm liking that. I don't know what to do in here yet. All right, so my last question. See, this was written by a 12-year-old girl. It just was. If you could only have one lipstick for the rest of your life, which lipstick would you choose? Being as how I don't wear lipstick, it would be what I always choose to put on my lips, which is a cherry flavored lip gloss, or lips, like chapstick type. Just like a cherry flavored chapstick. That is my bomb. You guys know I'm allergic to most cosmetics. I could wear a lipstick, but since I'm allergic to most cosmetics, I don't wear any other cosmetics, so I feel like I don't need a lipstick too. I'm just plain faced. That's just me. So I'm just kind of a lip balm kind of gal. But I do like the cherry flavored or raspberry flavored, any of the berry flavored lip balms. Those are what I prefer. I've tried all the, well, not all of them, but I've tried a lot of the flavored lip balms in, you know, like when they come out for holidays. Pumpkin spice and coffee and peppermint and those. They're just not my thing. I really just prefer the berry flavor. Cherry, berry, strawberry, raspberry. Mango's okay, but I prefer the berry ones. Okay, now the question is, what do I want to do with this? I'm just going to look at her variations in the on the pattern and see. I think they need to be this way. I think something like that. Yeah, like that. Okay. So do you guys have plans for Christmas? Are you guys going anywhere? Doing anything special besides, you know, the normal Christmas frenzy? We always do a thing at church. Usually have a Christmas Eve service. I'm very fond of the Christmas Eve service, which is the candlelight service. But this year, I'm not sure I'm going to be fond of going to church on this winter until they fix the heating system. The heat and air conditioning system went out during the summer, and we managed to get through summer without air conditioning just because it wasn't as scorching hot as it sometimes is. We had a relatively mild summer, It was warm, but it wasn't that bad. We've had way worse. And the building is like a brick building, so it retains. It's fairly well insulated, so it didn't get that hot in there. We were able to put fans and things, but the air conditioning system is also the heating system. And that brick building is cold and stays cold and doesn't warm up, and it's freezing in there. And I am just not 100% sure I want to go to church in the freezing cold. I know I'm a wuss. I 100% own the fact that I am a wuss. So, I don't know. Hadn't decided yet if I'm going to attend a lot of the winter things until they fix the darn heating system. And it's not that the church elders have not, for the last 3 months, said yes to spending the money to fix the heating system. They've allocated funds, but the person who is in charge of getting the funds out of the investment account just hasn't done so. So we can't begin the process, because if you can't make a down payment to the contractor will not start. Kind of the way things go. I'm going to shade this here. So I'm not sure I want to go, because I already have some issues with being able to concentrate at church. I do bring my drawing in order to help facilitate my concentration at church. But if I'm freezing, I don't know, I won't be able to draw if my fingers are cold. I already learned that from that one day where I had to wear my gloves in here. I did get my little heater out, my little electric fireplace, and so I am very comfortable in here today, even though it is an overcast day and a little gloomy outside, and I'm comfortable. But yeah, maybe I need to take it to church, plug it in right next and sit next to it. That'd probably be a bad idea. Okay. So far, so good. I like it. And you know, since I'm on the gray tone tile, the white pencil will be coming out. You do know that, right? Okay. I like that. I do think I'm going to do this bit here too. Something like that. Awesome. I like that. Let's see what the white pencil does. think I want... I want that. Yeah, that's nice. I like it. Okay, Crossing Over is the name of this pattern. And we are done for the day. I have one more left for this week, and then I'm all caught up. I'm excited. Alright, you guys have a great day. I will see you tomorrow as I finish off this week's videos. And then I'm going to go sit myself down because I'm done. I will see you later. Bye-bye.